whenever you dance, I always think of you doing the let's get physical, but it's not that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait, you have a really twisted mind. I can't imagine me with leg warmers
No, the song.
and a leotard. Okay, just the song
The
itself.
Olivia Newton-John song. Happy Hump Day.
Look, we could be marching. Can't tell.
Well, whenever you dance, I always think of you doing the let's get physical, but it's not that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait, you have a really twisted mind. I can't imagine me with leg warmers
No, the song.
and a leotard. Okay, just the song
The
itself.
Olivia Newton-John song. You were too young.
What is
That's what happens when you marry babies. I'm kidding.
She did. She did. She married a baby. Happy Hump Day.
Yes.
It's Hump Day.
It is.
It
Or
is.
the middle of the week or
And I have a different coffee cup.
Wednesday. That's your San Miguel cup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys need to go see San Miguel de Allende in Mexico. It's a very lovely place. Hey, you know what? I was thinking about how, we film this on your regular camera, but we're also doing a live, which we do for people that are on Facebook, happen to be on Facebook. And I think it's funny because I do this, okay? So you know that one of your friends on Facebook is on live. And you're like, I don't know, should I click on? They're gonna see me. What if they give me a shout out? And then I kind of like, I'm not gonna do it. I'll wait until they're done filming and then I'll go watch their live. And it's kind of like, it's like somebody's walking down, or then there's the people that are accidentally stumbled upon your live, and then they're like, oh crap, I just clicked on the live.
Get out.
It's like they're opening
Quickly.
up a door into your like bedroom, or they snuck into the wrong.
Whoops. Yeah, the bathroom stall. They walked in on you in the bathroom. Like,
So please, just stay
we're begging you.
on the live if you're watching this. But we end up posting this anyway on YouTube. And also, if you are on YouTube, subscribe to our channel, The Morning Laugh. I'm trying to give it rankings, or ratings or
Yes,
subscribers.
Because that is what we want. I had someone who was talking to me, and they're like, oh yeah, I see what you're doing for your business. And I'm like, okay. That's not the reason that I'm even doing this. And I think maybe it would be good to share.
Why?
Yeah, why? What are our ulterior motives of
I still
ruling
don't
the
know.
world?
I still don't know.
We don't know. I have a business. This
And
has
I'm a
nothing to do with it.
stay-at-home mom that homeschools her 6 children. Well, actually 5, because one goes to school. No, Sava's also she's in college. Never mind.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4 hours.
Well, not yet in college, but she's
We're
college
halfway
age.
there, girlfriend. You only got 4. You're
So
messing with
4.
right now.
What am I saying? I'm still stuck in that, back in the old days when the kids were little and I had to homeschool and nurse and do all that. Anyway.
So, but why are we doing this? Like, are we doing this so that, and I think in just kind of where things are at now with what people do, just with social media, and I don't have a problem with it, but it is one of those things where I think we feel like people always have like an angle. Like, I know you're going to sell me vitamins, or I know like you're going to try to get me into your coaching program, or I know like there's some multi-level something hanging out because of just how people use social media.
Well, I mean, in a way we're trying, we're doing this, but also, we have a YouTube channel and we're sharing this with you guys, but this is like, our YouTube channel hasn't been on forever. It's just started a few days ago.
And I guess I get it.
But the point of why we're doing this, right?
Yeah. I mean, why? Okay.
Because we don't have like this motive, like, okay, we're gonna do this so we could get this and this. I mean, we just want people to laugh with us.
We want people to laugh.
Maybe if you think we're funny, but probably not.
So anyway,
I always laugh at everything, so it doesn't matter.
Here's the deal. Actually, Chris pitched the idea to me. I said, yeah.
Well, I pitched the idea after.
After she got me drunk. And then I said,
no, I had my podcast, which I do. Ladies, if you are out there, I have a podcast called the Good Morning Sunshine podcast.
Okay, so now we're getting to the ulterior motives.
Actually, it's not called so look up Good Morning Sunshine.
She's trying to get you on her podcast.
No,
That's the reason that we're doing this?
Anyway, no, it's not. So I had him come on. And I think I shared this before, but that's why.
We had a fun time. She interviewed.
I said, this is fun. You want to do some stuff,
It's weird.
Maybe we could do a show.
So we're doing stuff. So one thing.
We're sewing, we're knitting. Join our crafting channel.
Actually, what I want to do is I want to bring in our very first thing as our empire builds is we're going to bring on a special effects person. And when you do your hands, they're going to put in kung fu sounds.
Okay. I don't want that. No, I don't want that.
No?
No.
But why are we doing this? Well, I know you're ready to move on.
Yeah,
but
I was going to share some news.
I want the news, but I guess it's like
I'm the news girl.
I guess it just like kind of a final swipe at myself, like in the past. Sure. Knowing that we are oftentimes just as people who are whatever we're motivated by, sometimes we always want to try to find a way to slide that thing in. Mm-hmm. Our point. I remember the Jesus juke that we used to always pull in the past, and as Christians, as believers, right? It was always, we felt like we had to bring Jesus into it some way, and it's like, wow, those are great shoes you got at Target. It's like, yes, well, the Lord really, spoke to me, and I heard, and then when I got this at 80% discount, or like, there's always something that someone's got to bring in, and so I think people do that with their businesses online nowadays.
Yeah, they do.
With Facebook, with all of the different things out there, and it's like, I never would have been able to have this wonderful dance with my wife if it wasn't for XYZ company sending me here, or the freedom that I get to now have that I didn't used to have, right? Because it always comes back to the company, and that's not what we're doing.
And I know, and not to, I know I have friends that are on here that do all kinds of stuff, and I'm not saying, and we're not saying that that's bad or dumb or anything. You guys, people do their thing to do whatever they can to get the word out on their business or whatever event they're doing or something, right? It's just a part of, we have a daughter who posts videos on YouTube singing, and obviously that yes, some people say, well, I'm just doing this because it's for me, and that's true. We could do it for ourselves, and I think that's probably the first step. So tell yourself, if you want to do anything, you're doing it for yourself, and who cares? You're just going out to do it. And then, just be you, do your thing. That's my thing. It doesn't matter what it is, just do it.
So we're just hanging out with you. And actually what I've come to find is it's almost like a date. It's like having company with us. So we get to just be ourselves with each other, but it's like, we're a little bit more elevated when there's someone in front of us. And so this little one-eyed camera, which is your window into us, just kind of helps us to be ourselves, but a little bit more, and it's actually kind of a fun way to start.
Right, and it's to help, just kind of give you something to just laugh at. That's my thing. It's like, I want, to cheer people up or whatever. That's why we call it the morning laugh. But we also will bring serious topics that, maybe are weighing heavy on our heart, or we have some business advice. Donnie has his business, but that's, if it happens, it happens. We're not like, well, this, so like, whatever we share each and every day with you, and then whoever catches us live, which we do while we're filming the show for our channel, that's how it is. But anyway, let me get
that's
to the news.
That's how we roll. Let's hit some news.
So yesterday I pulled some news about Congo, the chimpanzee. Yeah. And his artwork that's going for a lot of money.
One of my second favorite chimp.
Okay.
Actually, the only other named chimp that I know is Cheetah.
Cheetah?
Yeah, Cheetah. You don't know Cheetah?
No.
Tarzan named him.
Okay. Well, this next animal
is awesome.
I saw this come up. Okay. I'm sure the woman is, yeah. Okay. This is the headline. Dog named Molly shoots. Dog named Molly shoots an Oklahoma woman who was in the car.
Okay.
So now we have the painting chimp and the shooting dog.
I'm asking so many questions. So first off, Molly, that's important that the dog's named Molly.
Yeah.
She shot someone in a car. So not only did she shoot someone, she shot a moving target. She's like, the car is moving.
No. Okay. So the story is, it was the woman's dog. She had a gun sitting on her console, loaded. You know, it's Oklahoma. What do you think? You know? Okay, I don't know. The train went by, and Molly freaked out and jumped and sat on the console and shot off the gun. Not just once. Apparently, they're doing an investigation.
Molly went crazy.
They're doing an investigation because they found 3 casings, and they're like, okay, we don't know. And she had a friend with her, this older man. She was like in her 40s, but the woman,
Molly
not the dog.
Okay, because now Molly has probable cause. That's motivation.
Months.
We have motive.
Right. So we are now, well, they said stay posted because we're still investigating this happening or this crime or whatever it is. But the woman's fine, the owner, and Molly is also fine. I don't know if they had to take her away and quarantine her or whatever.
She's being questioned. She's been detained. Now, here's the question. I guess, like, you know, we have a lot of like gun activists on both sides. You think this is going to open the door maybe for dog activists on the other side? Like, you know, dogs are killing America.
Okay.
You know, guns, and they say it's not the guns, it's the people with the guns. Now it's not.
I don't know.
I think. Listen,
but
this could catch in a restaurant at least. Like, if this could keep dogs out of a restaurant.
Yeah.
Not to be afraid of getting shot by these dogs.
I'm not really sure, but it's funny because like the guy that was with her, the older man, you could hear the 911 call, and he's telling the lady that got shot in the leg.
Is he laughing?
By the way, she got shot in the leg, and he's saying, "Oh, come on, it's not that bad."
He's saying this to the woman.
And I'm like, and then he's like, "Okay, wait." The 911 operator is like, "Wait a minute. So wait, who shot her? She shot herself?" No, the dog shot her. Okay.
This is
amazing. Moving on to another story. No, really, I just have another little question. Since we always travel.
Can we not stay there? This is just so.
Oh, you want to go on to the next?
No, that's fine. You can move on.
No, one more thing.
Stay in my brain.
So the next thing is the Goodyear has listed its iconic blimp on Airbnb for 3 nights only. There's only 3 nights that you could actually stay in the Airbnb as the blimp, the Goodyear blimp. But I can't talk this morning.
Easy for you to say.
Would you say?
So you can
rent it for whatever amount of money a night for 3 days only.
Wait, that means I can rent it for 3 days, or that's only open for 3 days for everyone?
It's only open for 3 days, and whoever gets it. But here's the catch.
Who's in?
Here's the catch. Here's the catch. It does not go up in the air. I'm not. I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
But speaking of staying in homes, I would stay in the Brady house that they just renovated.
Oh gosh,
which
really?
isn't really the Brady house. Okay, it's on HGTV. I've been reporting the seasons. Anyway, I even got teary a few times. Okay. So I would stay in that house. Oh my gosh. You should see this thing that they did.
So
it's in California, of course.
The initial Brady house that you see when like them going in and out of, or that was in the beginning of the show, wasn't, of course, what they shot the Brady Bunch on. That was a set.
Right. It's
and
the set. Yeah.
What they've been doing is
but they do have the actual house front. Like they took a picture of the house, and that's what they would always show at the beginning of the Brady Bunch.
So that actual house exists. Mm-hmm. And now they brought in all of their famous home renovators, and they've been creating the inside of the home to look exactly like the set.
It's so cool. Oh my. I literally yesterday as I was folding clothes.
It's the 70s.
That's what I do. You know, I'm a stay-at-home mom. And
it's not cool. It's groovy.
folding clothes, and I'm watching the show and I'm like thinking of us going there, like all the kids. I'm like, well, if Brady's had 6 kids, we'd have plenty of room. We could reenact it, babe. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Maybe
make my dreams come true.
Okay, so I was
the
thinking,
next day is Love Boat.
No, but seriously, if they shoot Stranger Things in Maine, that would be a fun.
All right, we're Stranger Things fans.
Yeah, our whole family loves Stranger Things. Things. And we that would be a fun road trip. I think we could all pile in and get behind that one. Brady Bunch, you still have to sell me on. That's like
okay. It's California. I'm still trying to sell them on California. I'm like, all right, I got my trip planned for Santa Barbara, but anyway.
Sorry, and I think it's because I stayed in some not nice areas in Los Angeles. So, oh my. So here is a question for you, and I'm just going to throw it out there. And this has to do with what I would say. I've worked with many people. You know, like if you're a veterinarian, you might see animals come in with certain conditions all the time. Okay. One of the conditions that I find that the adult population of professionals and I guess maybe non-professionals too, have, one of the conditions is working without joy. Okay. Yesterday we talked about being a robot, right? Like just going through the motions. And the question is like, I guess that I would throw out there to you and to you is what happens when there's no joy? What happens when you're told to do something, you know you should do something and you're not doing it? What does that indicate? And I guess kind of like what is joy an indicator of within the human, with you? What's going on there?
Right. Joy is just like this feeling of, I don't know, just excited or, you know, I don't know. Sometimes I get it confused with happy.
It's definitely something.
It's like a way deeper.
Joy, there's a lightness that comes along with joy. And I work in the self-improvement industry, and it's interesting how actually a lot of people who do what I do want to actually unload. They want to make you feel heavy, and how like you're not enough and you're not doing enough, and then you should be doing A, B, and C, whatever these things are. You know, and if you're not doing them, it's interesting that we have this sense of the bad dog, you know, kind of curled up and not excited about life. Okay. Remember our dog? We had a dog.
Yeah.
A couple dogs.
Few
dogs. What happens when you get home and the dog is happy to see you?
Yeah, they're sniffing you.
Sniffing.
They forgot who.
They're not sniffing. They're jumping. They know who you are. Did you not see the homeless guy that was reunited with his dog after 5 years?
Yeah, no, because he recognized the smell.
They know you,
man. They do.
They're happy.
Yeah.
They're excited. And here's my question, I guess, is like, which dog is able to do more? This dog or this dog? I'm just saying, people, listen.
He's my pet right here.
I am. So listen, what is it in you that actually gives you joy? What is it in you that actually makes you feel excited about doing things? If there's something that you find yourself avoiding, I guess the question is it because it's not in alignment with your joy? Or is it because you feel bad about doing, like, what is it? And how can we bring ourselves into the place of being a happy dog? And,
so, you know, I was going to say something about, because you said about work, people going to work. Well, you know that now companies are, and maybe they've already done it, but are putting cameras, they're turning the cameras on people's computers so they can watch only for the sake of monitoring how happy they are and how joyful they'd be.
Like, are you doing this at work?
No, like, are they enjoying work? Like, they just want to monitor a lot of this, which I think is just too...
That's a little creepy to me.
It is really creepy.
We can get into that at another time. I know we like to keep it short and simple and sweet for the people who are out there. But here's my challenge, I think, in that, is to find something today. I call it your day candy. Find something today that brings you joy. On the way, in between lunch or on the way home, call an old friend, call a family member, call someone that makes you smile. In the middle of your day, find a little 5-minute spot where you can listen to your favorite song, or you can do something non-internet related, unless you're watching this show, that's going to make you happy. That's for you. It's your little joy moment. So that would be my challenge. Are you ready? Are you ready for the joke?
Yes, please tell me the joke. I don't know.
You are so ready.
I don't know if I've heard it.
Okay, so a ham sandwich walks into a bar and orders a beer.
Okay.
And the bartender says, "We don't serve food here." Get it? Get it?
Yes, I do.
All right, one more.
Oh my
more.
gosh,
One more.
help me.
That was really good. One more. What do you call a fish without eyes?
A fish without eyes.
Yep.
I don't know. A what?
I pulled out the eye.
Oh, stop.
All right. Hey, listen, hopefully we got you to smile at least. We will see you tomorrow, because this is what we do. It's our promise to you, is to show up tomorrow.
Each and every day.
Yep. As long as the sun comes
Saturdays
up,
and Sundays.
we will. We'll be here earlier tomorrow at our normal time, for those of you who are watching live. And for those who aren't, just keep playing the next video.
And we need to dance the night away. Have an awesome day.